ball is in the air. 4. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Switch up, switch up. Check nipple.
Now a carry by the third-year man. This is Austin Eckler. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
We want it. Come to my work.
Going on the ground with Eckler. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. What a great surprise Austin Eckler has turned out to be. That's the kid that was undrafted out of Western State, signed with the Chargers in 2017, and then last season, 554 yards at 5.2 yards per carry, and then he was also effective catching the football. 39 receptions, over 400 yards there. A great compliment to Melvin Gordon.
Where's 52? 52's the mic. Here it comes.
Here's Justin Jackson, second-year man out of Northwestern. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Taylor got his man. It's Williams. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On third down, Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up fourth. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
Got it. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Now a man who really stepped up last year. This is Matt Breida. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Stage situation. Let's go. Check 52. Jim. Kill. Slam.
On second down, a run with Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a give right side. Gibson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Next, the receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now it's Breida. And an alley to run. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Charger drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101.
Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They're going to go play action now with Stick. And he's going to go down again. Shaq Lawson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. .45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City, and the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going deep here for Park. That's caught at the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. On 1st down, here's Breida. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Let's go, Tackle. Let's go. We got this.
56. Mike, 56. Mike.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Parker. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line. Let's go. Keep it set. Check. Crunch. Crunch. Check 26. Let it go.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally. On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. I got you. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. All right, T, let's try. All right, T. Mike, 50. Go. 56. Yeah, let's play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that pass is going to be intercepted by the All-Pro DB Desmond King. He was looking for Parker that time. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And now it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Exit.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The intended receiver there, Allen. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer?
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and through. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Chargers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Stick looks to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. Returnable for Grant. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate?
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, 78 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Here's Stick on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I'd file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on 1st down, Stick under pressure again, and down he goes again. Kyle Van Noy. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Topper! Leo!
Check out, hot, check.
Hey, Sam off!
Off play action, it's Stick. Going deep here for Allen. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 77 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. And this is Parker, complete. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Let's go, G, let's go. Hey, let's get there.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Down, 50, Pittsburgh. Mops 56. Record. 56.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 4. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They're able to locate Wilson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now a give coming right is Breida. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he cuts it out to the sideline. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 50 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They run with Howard. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Jordan Howard, his first touchdown on the year. Now the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go. Ricky. No, get it.
On 2nd down, it's Stick. He's got it to Williams. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
61, matchbox right.
A gain of 5
Roll
brings
out.
up 2nd and 5.
35 on 2nd down. Stick. And his throw here's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Stick from the gun. And this one complete to Reed. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21.
Two-jet bombers. Two-jet bombers.
Ready?
First down, Chargers.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Looking for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, Charlie.
53's mine.
On 2nd and 10, Stick. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
53's the mic. Gotta do better.
There.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Ready?
Stick looks to throw it again. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The setup to throw. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Miami, A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. Slam, slam, slam. Match box. Right. Fresno.
They run again with Breida. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here's Matt Hawk now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Rock it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Eckler. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. On 2nd and 9, stick, caught by Allen.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Look at me. Door.
They go play action here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Stick. It's Williams on the catch. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. No. Check that.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Wilson's got it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll toss it to Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking long for his tight end Reed. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Casey Hayward. They've done a good job on these receivers. Pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
We own them.
Go. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Squish, double.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Casey Hayward. Parker, the intended target. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on 2nd down. Stick. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point safely through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that will get out of bounds. So that's definitely going to put a major crimp in any comeback plans they may have had.
On the ready.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw, and this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on. 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Down.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call...
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback, because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
He's going to take a shot right away for the... And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll throw on 2nd down his stick. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Stick back to pass. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Miami, they're into the win column for the 3rd time this year as they get the victory here. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.
What you doing? I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. Do what you could.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Don't jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Try, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or a bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do it for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, let's go. That first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it.
My last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.